Coach. Thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Down. 60 out low. Mike, 49. Not today, you are. 61. Next box. Check. Hey,
Naeem Hines, his first carry. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Rush in. Hey, watch it.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
Got it. 49. Mike's 49. That's it. He's time to use. He's time to run. 36. Check 24. Check 24.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. The Colts send out their punter. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Ricky.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Hey, watch the left. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah. Hey, alert 3. Drop. Check 50.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. They're not ready. Go. They're not ready for this. They still. Y'all play.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
It'll be a game of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed and the agility. So good with run after catch. Only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Let's go now. Put him at the flag. Now let's run. Let's run.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Reset. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Check. Okay. Shit. Check nickel.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He completes this one to Mack. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 19 yards away. But his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He finds an opening past the 40, and he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll run for the first time to Tariq Cohen. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Jackson will be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
First down at the 47-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Whip. Watch the whip. He's getting weapon. He's checking.
It's a give to the right. Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Buddy up. 53. Mike. Watch the run.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
I got one. Delta. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. I know it.
Jackson now. Throwing again. Forced out to his left. He's going to use his legs. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a confidence confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there is hit. These guys will get the football back.
They can't do it. What time is it, baby?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. This is Hines, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
You.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mike 49. It's a part. It's a part now. 49's the Mike. 149. I'm trying.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Down. 60 out low. Mike 49. Let's go. Check. Fresno. 22. Check. Cover. 22. Check. Cover. 2-6. SOS. Sponge.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. Looking deep. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. 72 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Get in the way. Get along. Rest. Shoot. Watch the shot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a play fake here on first down. And they'll get this down to the 10. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Check 43.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 10 yards out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. The point after is good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as they bring this one out to the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. 10, touchdown. 49, 61, max box. Right.
First down, Brissett. Ebron caught left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Your trip is here.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
49.
Brissett. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
That one caught out wide by Boykin. A gain there of 21 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people to block in front of him? Either fellow receiver or offensive lineman. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Colts' 35-yard line.
On the double. 53, Mike.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
On 2nd and 12. Jackson steps away to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Talking about.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1.
Mike 37.
Rip left, rip left.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. And we're going 30.
There's Jackson on front and long. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
First down, a run with Cohen. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Tucker now to kick it away following a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
We're set on first down. Looking deep for Hilton. This is caught. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen. Fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines taking it in. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Being chased out left. He'll run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Set, ready, base. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, back to you.
Check 13. Check 13.
On first down, it's Hines. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. They'll throw that on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Let's go, D.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Gets this to his running back, Troy Cohen. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A big-time game there, and the keeper using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
37. Watch the slip.
6-6. Pull it high. Shoot.
Running right. This is Ingram. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 31.
30 base.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Blue draw course.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. They run, it's Mark Ingram, and they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
No gain on the play.
So stuff for no gain on second down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Third and goal, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on first and 10. Brissett now. Complete to Hilton. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up third down.
Watch the slant.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we won in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have taken it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to plan their plays accordingly because what you really...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Let's go. A big play there for Indy. 52 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Hey, pick it up,
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. 61. Max box. Light. Safety. Look small. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist. 40.
We're set. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Shedding the tackle.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson flush to his right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ready.
Mike 37.
They can't hang with us.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field.
Yeah!
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You're trash. Check the backer. 66. Bullet. High.
Out of the gun, running Cohen. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
49, check 49, check 49. Check 9, check 9.
Rotate. Spell. Check 3.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 35 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. You know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. And a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
A first down throw for Brissett. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with now 3 run touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point up and through, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
It's 3rd and 7.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw.
Cut. Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Get it.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
90.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They stick on the ground on first down with Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They go play action here on first down. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, and he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson, the Mississippi State man, Chris Jones with a sack there.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Get your swerve on.
Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Makes the score Colts 52, Ravens 25.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. This looking deep for Hilton. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A huge play that time for the Colts. And even 60 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for him and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Right here, right here. Tight end right.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Ready? Right. Mike 29. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
They'll try and run. Here's Mack. And they are going to... Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Check 53's Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try to counter here. Cohen is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Indianapolis, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road.